Going live on Facebook. No. Oh, we're live on Facebook. Have been for 3 minutes. Alright. We didn't hot mic, right? No, it's just the mic.
Yeah, mic's been off.
The Lions won the toss and have elected to defer their choice to the second half and will be kicking to open the game. All right, Lion fans, on your feet.
And welcome everybody to Georgia Alabama Sports Live with Kudzu Sports, presentation of Harris County football. We are presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Buffalo Rock, Gordy Eye Care, State Farm Agent Rick Knight, and the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Sorry we're getting on here right at kickoff. We've been experiencing internet issues. We are aware of them. If it's buffering, if you're getting a little choppy video, we apologize. But we will have a smooth recording posted up after the game on before we leave Carrollton. We're going to make sure it gets posted up so you can watch it again, have a lot smoother experience. But we figured we're going to give you all the best we can do now, and this is what we're going to try to go with. We know Harris County's 2 losses, both region losses, Jonesboro and Stars Mills last week. Central Carroll's 2 losses were Oxford, Alabama, and then they lost to Star Mill 38-35 a couple weeks ago, their last game, as they were off last week. And Christian Olson and Demetrius Brooks back to return for the county. And there's a kick to Olson. He's going to bobble it. He goes back 10. He's going to make a cut at the 15, slung down at the 11, and that's where Harris County will start. See the offense lining up, come on the field. Nice cool night here in Carrollton. Rory Richards Memorial Field, or Stadium rather, Ronnie Birchfield Field. See the Harris County offensive line jogging out. Getting set in that diamond formation. Trotter Teasley takes a snap, hands it off. A little bit of a seam. Olsen going to bang in there, get about 2 yards. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Number 28, Olson, the ball carrier.
Trotter jogs over to get the signal from Coach Watson. Game has huge region implications. Harris County's last grasp to try to get that home playoff spot in that 2 seed. Lose this game, you have to just watch the Jonesboro and Northside rest of the season, see how they play out, as County has 1 game remaining. Here's a snap, another handoff. Again, hit at the line, spins around, gets maybe a yard. Going to bring up 3rd down and medium for the Tigers. Harris County went 9-1 last year in the regular season. Central Carroll went 10-0, so 2 great programs. Sappington jogging off the field. And here comes County. Going to be a pistol formation, but nobody beside Teasley. Straight fakes the hands off, roll out. He's looking for Zy Gates, looking deeper. Throws it to Zy, and that play's going to go dead at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th down right here in the first possession. And Demetrius Brooks is going to come out on the field to punt it off for the Tigers. Looks like Xylee Person will be the return man for Carrollton, Central Carrollton. Demetrius standing on the 10. Person standing on the Lions 44. Punts away, a nice punt. Backing up his Person. He's going to try to return it and makes the first man miss. Second man bounces off of him. Third, fourth, and finally brought down. But he's going to reach midfield, and that's where the Lions are going to take over. As I mentioned, you might notice the game gets choppy. We do apologize. We will repost the game afterwards in a smoother, cleaner version, as we're having internet issues. You run into that sometimes when you do the streaming game. And that's what we're in this streaming game. And here comes the County defense. See, Demetrius Brooks will be down here at the bottom. Trevor Boutwell standing up on the line. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to run up the middle and going to get nothing on that one as a slew of Tigers come in to stop the forward progress. Going to give him 2, going to bring up 2nd and 8. See Xavier Cunningham at the top. DJ Hosley is the safety. Braxton Love in playing the nose. We'll have 3 linemen on this one. Boutwell's trying to get it from the end spot. They got a bunch of blockers, and there he goes past the 40, 35, and out of bounds. Jonez Walton, the running back. Nice little swing pass. And it's a first down for the Lions. As you saw, all the blockers that came out there executed well by Central. And they're driving as they're inside the 30 down about the 28-yard line. And Jonez gets the handoff that time. He goes up the middle, and he's met by Braxton Love, and he's going to get stopped there for about a 2-yard gain. See Carter Myers in there. Matchup down here, Demetrius Brooks and Marshawn Horton. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to break it to the end. Nice play right there by Trevor Boutwell. To stop about maybe a yard. You're going to bring up 3rd down. And this will be a big one for the Tigers. They need to get this stop here. See if Central hold them to a potential field goal attempt. J.R. Harris, really good quarterback, only a sophomore. Pistol formation, there goes a man in motion. As he's looking down the bottom, nice screen, wide open little screen. And it's going to be a first down for Central. As he's going to get down to the 14, 13-yard line. Sitting up top, you can see that play really developing well. JC's Walton, the running back, in now to the right of Harris. He's going to get the carry around the edge. Harris going to hit him in the legs. Finally get him down by the 8-yard line. Bring up second down. And Central can get a first down here in about 4 yards. And put them inside the 5 with the first down, but another fake handoff. Harris rolls out, throws it here. There's a flags coming from both ends. Looks like that's going to come back. Potential block in the back or a hold. As you can see, a Harris County defender go tumbling on the ground. As Jonez Walden got that pass and swung it out towards the end zone. And it is a hold. It's going to be second and long now for the Lions of Central Carrollton. Harris going to get the defense set. Pistol formation with trips up to the top. Running back going to roll out. Another little screen. Harris County misses the tackle, but the other Tigers come in and bring him down. It's going to bring up third down and long. Demetrius Brooks with the read and just blew by the guy as he was attempting to blow up the receiver. It's going to be third and long, 3rd and 12 to be exact. Ball about the 16-yard line. Got trips on both sides. Walden jumps, but he gets back set. It looks like Denver's in there as well on that big defensive line. Harris drops back, going to pass it, throw a sling to the corner of the end zone. And incomplete, goes right through his hands. As the big receiver jumped, made a twirling attempt at a catch, and it falls harmlessly onto the track behind him to bring up 4th and 13 from the 16. And there'll be a field goal attempt for the Central Lions. Looks like Cochran is going to be the kicker. High snap, the holder got it down. There goes the attempt. And it sails no good, and Harris County bends, but they don't break. And it'll be a turnover right here, and Harris County's going to pick up the ball. Central Carroll moved the ball well. We saw that last week with Stars Mills early. Stars Mills could move the ball, and this Harris County defense just held and just hold it long enough, trying to get this offense going, and they do it again. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Christ Chapel, Derek Moxley Concrete Service, Moss & Son Feed, the CareLikeColin.org. Thank all those great supporters, and especially the ones that make this trip possible. Chain gang gets ready to be the county ball on, right on the 20. Great to see Derek Moxley at the field today. He was gone last week. And here comes Trotter in a shotgun. Going to be Christian to his left, wide to his left. Bunched up on there, going to be a quarterback run. It's not Trotter, I'm sorry. Looks like it's Alex. Yeah, Matthew Alex. See if they keep him on. There's now Bishop Adams coming in at running back. Harris kind of trying to get things figured out. Sappington and Gabe Treviso right there to the right. It's going to be another empty Now a man in motion. Fake to Stewart. Quarterback run by Matthew again. Alex going to get 7, 8 yards. Going to be close. Going to be a 3rd and short for the Tigers. See. Saw Josh Stewart coming in motion, getting the fake. Here's kind of leaving the size out there, obviously. We've seen it all year. And it's Alex again at quarterback. 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 to be exact. They're going to stack them at the top of the screen. Multiple tight ends. There's going to be a handoff to Adams. He's going to make a cut. He's going to drive his leg. Going to be close. It's going to be close. Let's see if they spot it. If he gets a right foot or a left foot spot. And they're going to move the chain. So it's a left foot spot by the top official. And that's a Tigers first down. So a couple quarterback runs. And big Bishop Adams running the ball in there. Gets the first Harris County first down. And same formation. It's going to be a pistol formation on that one. And Adams gets it, and he's driving his legs. He's going to get 4 or 5 yards. The ball came out. Let's see, nobody's blew a whistle. It's going to be a scoop and score for the Lions. And just like that, the light show begins. And that Harris County had the first down. Momentum seemed to be going a little bit better. And the ball must have come out before he hit the ground. And it's a touchdown for Central. And it's 6-0 here with 2:46 to go in the first. You know, when you see that, you're hoping there's a whistle. You're hoping there's a whistle. Then your heart drops when you realize that whistle's not coming. And it's 6-0. They're going to try to make it 7. Looked like Andrew Sheffield picked that ball up. The senior for Central. Now let's see what we're doing here. Now let's see what we're doing. We might have action here for the Tigers. It looks like the offense is coming back out after a discussion. Looks like they are going to whistle him dead. And it's going to be 2nd down, Tigers, from the 35-yard line. And it looks like Central's going to have to take them points off the board and go back to the 0. And Harris County gets new life and a second life on this one, on this drive. You see the official explaining to the Carrollton coaches about the Central Carrollton coaches what happened, what they saw, and why they're going with what they go with. I'd like to thank State Farm agent Rick Knight and all his support of Harris County Athletics, the football program, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, cross country, then everything county-wide is just Rick Knight loves supporting the county. The county loves Rick Knight just as much as he loves that Harris County. And we appreciate what he does for Kudzu and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Here's that 2nd down. Looks like maybe about 6 yards, 7 yards, 2nd and 7. Adams staying in at running back. Now they're going to stack them down at the bottom in this pistol formation. 3 tight ends. Adams almost moving on the snap, and he goes in there for about 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down. About a yard, yard and a half is all he'll need for a first. Personnel change coming for the Tigers. See how they want to handle this one. Christian Olson is in there. Olson's going to come in at running back. And there's a timeout. We're going to take it with them on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we're back at Ronnie Birchfield Field as the quarterback, as I was corrected, Matthew Alexic, and at quarterback. He's got the county moving. They're a yard away from another first down. Olson behind him. Matthew gets the snap. He hands it off. Olson looks for a hole. He gets a little bit. Now he gets way out there past the 50, 45, and he's leveled out of bounds. But that's going to be a good 15, 20-yard run for Olson. And County's moving the ball past midfield. And it's going to be first down Tigers from the Central 40. Third and short. Olson hit a hold, made a man miss, and got to that sideline. A minute 35 to go and ticking. We know these county games go fast. We mention it all the time. Alexic back in the backfield. Olson to his right. Man in motion is Stewart. Fakes to Stewart. Runs it himself. Makes a man miss. Drives his legs. It'll be a nice run by Matthew Alexic down across the 35. Going to bring up second and short. Alexic, a sophomore. Now they're back to the pistol with Olson behind him. They stack him at the top. It's going to be a straight handoff up the middle. Olson goes in there again, and they're going to blow it just short of the yard to gain. They're going to bring up 3rd and 1. And Bishop Adams comes in, that running back. As we're 15 seconds. Let's see if they get this snap off before the end of the quarter. Ball laying on the 29. I'm sorry, the 31. Trying to get to the 30. Empty backfield, quarterback power, first down. He goes inside the 25. Nice run to end the quarter. Tigers got something cooking. And as we reach the end of the first quarter, it's Carrollton 0 with the Tigers driving. And we're back. See the Tigers lining up. First down on the 24. Matthew Alexic takes the snap again, runs it across the 20 into the red zone. Powell moving. Quarterback's on top of the pile. Matthew is on top of the pile, crowd surfing, and they blow him down. And it's going to be second and short for the Tigers. Quarterback runs here. Then the big run by Olson, the short yardage by Adams, and Tigers are cooking up something on this drive. Another empty set. Expecting another quarterback run. You got to think maybe a pop pass coming. Not on this one. Nice job by Denver DeGoya. The pulling guard opens up the hole. Alexic goes into that hole, and it's a first down. Ball on the 9. See what they bring in here. Alexic go to the sidelines with Adams. See, I thought they were pulling Adams off. He's staying in. Central drove downfield their first possession and missed the field goal. County went 3 and out their first possession. But this drive is something to watch as we're inside the 10. First and goal from the 9. Pistol formation. Adams gets the handoff. He goes into a little gap, and he's going to be down to the 5. Second and goal from the 5 coming up. It looks like Olson's going to come into the game at running back. We've seen Alexic play sparingly, usually in mop-up duty. He's come in this drive, and he's getting a lot of snaps, and little quarterback runs have been great. Now it's going to be Sappington, the H-back. Olson to Alexis right. Bad snap, going to pick it up. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to get inside the 5, down to the 4. Just picked it up and run with it, kid, and that's what he did. And he tried to make it, instead of just falling on it like you're taught, he's trying to make a play, and he does. And he might have saved the drive right here as Harris County's going to have third down from the 4. The music cranks up here at Ronnie Birchfield Field. And it's going to be Christian Olson to the right of Alexic. Stack formation to the top with Rand Ogletree. It looks like Josh Stewart. There's a snap. Going to be a timeout on the field. Looks like Central call. No. Yes, Central call timeout. We're going to pause with them. Or before we do pause, I do want y'all to know we are aware of internet issues here. And it's streaming, and it's probably choppy for everybody back in the county. We apologize. We will be reposting a clean, sleeker video with no choppiness on it after the game. We are recording it, and then we'll just repost it. We're trying this live in case the internet does click and we get something going. We're here. But we do know, we're aware of the problem. We apologize for any issues, but it's out of our hands. But just sometimes you get bad internet, and when you live in the streaming game as we do, this is your biggest nightmare. But I would like to tip my cap to Brandon Schwobel for the effort that he's putting into this. You know, we got on air right at kickoff because he's just been busting his tail. And then the patience of Bane Robertson dealing with it because he's over here manning the camera. But Brandon Schwobel's been busting his tail for y'all back in the county to get something. But after the game, we will have a smoother broadcast put up on YouTube. And just know we apologize. We are aware. And here comes third and goal from the 4. Josh Jones has come onto the field. See, offensive line got Parker Rowland, Denver DeGoya. Looks like Javion Owens in there on the offensive line. Will Drew at tight end. Sappington to the right of quarterback. Will Drew to his left. Josh Jones behind Alex. Alexis moves him a little bit. It's going to be a quarterback run, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice drive led by sophomore Matthew Alexic coming in with a quarterback run. And Tigers up 6-0. Started with a 3-and-out, then a long drive by Central, but that Tigers defense bent but didn't break. And the payoff is a touchdown. Here comes Logan Shellnut, the left-footed kicker from Hamilton. Trotter Teasley holding, Preston Jenkins to snap it. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is true through the uprights. And it's 7-0 Tigers with 9 minutes to go in the game. We'd like to thank our presenting sponsors today, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Buffalo Rock, Gordy Eye Care, State Farm Agent Rick Knight, and the Harris County Sheriff's Office. I'd like to thank Sheriff Mike Jolly and his deputies, his jailers, investigators, and his administrative staff. We appreciate all they do for the county, keeping the county safe, and appreciate them coming up here with the team, keeping the team safe, make sure that the fans and parents that travel up here are in good shape. And we appreciate everything that Mike Jolly and his entire Sheriff's Office does for Harris County. Here comes Logan Shellnut to kick this one off. And there's the kick. Going to be short. Going to be fielded on the 20, 30. He gets to the 40, trips, and luckily goes down there. Nice return. Here goes Tigers defense jogging back out here. AJ Harris, the quarterback for Central, and their pistol formation. They got trips up to the top. They run this RPO offense. He's going to throw it behind the line of scrimmage and dropped. Ball was moving forward. It's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here comes 2nd down. Man in motion in front of Harris. Harris rides it, going to hand it to Walden, and he's hit at the line and brought down. Christian Olson, Nolan Johnson coming in. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Jonez Walden got the handoff, trying to be quick at the line, made a cut, but great job by the Tigers to chop his legs out and brought him down. Jonez Walton will be to the left of A.J. Harris. J.R. Harris, sorry about that. Now, snap Harris. Hands it to Jonez. Wrapped up by Bishop Adams. I see Preston Jenkins in there. And I see a flag come in late. It may be a face mask. The way they're holding him, somebody may have accidentally grabbed a face mask. And that would have brought up a 4th down. That was actually a loss on the play. Personal foul, face mask, going to be automatic 1st down. That's even more brutal knowing it was going to bring up a 4th and 11. And they march it across the 50, and yet again, this Harris County's defense has got to dig its heels in and come up with another stand. As now the ball is on the 41 with 1st down. J.R. Harris, pistol formation, straight drop back, looking to throw it over the middle, got his man. He makes a man miss. He's at the 10. He's at the end zone. And that's Carrollton touchdown. And that penalty comes back to bite us just as soon as we get on the field. As J.R. Harris throws a seed over the middle of the field for the touchdown. And just as quick as the lead came, that was Avery Tanner, the receiver, that caught that ball over the middle and cut it upfield. Here comes the Central extra point attempt. There's a snap, there's a hold, and the kick is good. And we're tied at 7 with 7:52 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to Ronnie Birchfield Field here in Carrollton, home of Central Lions. As Harris County's back to return this kick. You feel bad you had them 4th and long, but the face mask came back, and one play later, Central put it in the end zone. There's the high kick. Demetrius Brooks going to let it bounce out of bounds, and there's the flag. So at least you get some good field position. Get this drive. We know County eats some clock up when they drive it downfield. Last drive led by sophomore Matthew Alexic, driving it downfield. Quarterback runs, mixed in with some Christian Olson and Bishop Adams runs, led to a touchdown. It might have just been a little bit of a boost they didn't know they needed that they got. Bishop Adams, the running back. Pistol formation. Alexic hands it off to Adams. Bangs in there about 2, maybe 3. See where they spot him. Perfect football weather night. Feels like late in the season. The County's only got 2 games left. And the region standings are just a mess right now for that 2, 3, and 4. As this game will play a big role in that too. You think back to that loss at Jonesboro when you get down past that. That's why this game is so important. If you just win this one, then you go to Monday's Mills, comes to Hamilton next week, you win that one. You feel good, but right now we got a dog fight with a Central team that's a great program. Alexic's by himself. Coach Watson going to have to call timeout, and he's not happy about it. I'd like to thank Christ Chapel Church, Pastor Randy Huff. Fantastic services that they have there. Begins Sundays at 10:30, 13377 Highway 27. You know I got to say it because I say it every week. Right past Park Elementary on your left if you're coming from Contala. But if you're coming from Pine Mountain, it's right past Sweet Bay on your right. Come in there and check out Pastor Randy Huff and also Pastor Matt Rustin. Great services that they have. Talk about somebody that gives to the community, Christ Chapel, into the Harris County High School. A lot of their sports, Christ Chapel Hamilton does get behind it and, wants to just promote themselves and promote the school and everything we got going on there, which is all fantastic. Each sport is thriving. And right now, Tommy Watts is hoping this offense can thrive a little more like they did last drive. It's 2nd down and 7. They line up, and it's a gaggle of Tigers in the backfield. It's going to be a quarterback run. Josh Jones goes in there. Big hit. Tucker Lambert, the senior linebacker, met Alexic. It's going to be a little bit of a gain. But a big hit for Carrollton. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Ball, the nose of the ball touching the 40. Christian Olsen in at running back. This is one of the longer 3rd downs they've had with Alexic at quarterback. He gets it. He hands it off to Olsen. He gets a little bit of a seam, and he dives across the yard to gain. And it's going to be a 1st down by just a yard. And that'll stop the clock with 6:19 as they move those chains. Great job by Olsen. Patient run. Then he hit the gap and got the 1st down. County. Ball at the 46-yard line. It's going to be a shotgun with Olsen to the left of Alexic. Ran in motion, and there's a flag as somebody moved. False start. This is that County luck that seems here lately. The 1 step forward, 2 step back concept seems to come into play sometimes. But you can make up the 5-yard penalty. When you live and die with the run, it just hurts you so much. You hate it when it happens. Bring up 1st and 15. It's going to be the pistol formation with Olsen behind Alexic. As now another flag comes down. Let's see how they say this one. Harris County sidelines pointing at the central side of the ball. See what they call. It is refreshing that the white hat didn't just run out there and roll his arms for a false start. They're talking. They're bringing in other officials as they talk. You'd like to get that 5 back. Let's see what they say. Here comes the white hat. See which way they walk with the ball. Let's see here. Oh, they're walking it back. It is going to be a false start. 1st and 20 for the Tigers. Now it's literally 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You get the 1st down, then you lose 2 5-yard penalties. This 1st and 20 for an offense that runs the ball. Absolutely brutal. But we've seen these Tigers. They ain't no quitting in them. They're going to keep pushing right here and try to get it. You'd like to get a big run on 1st down and really set yourself up with them last couple. As now Coach Watson's getting an explanation from the officials on why that was a penalty. Be interesting to see what Coach Watson and company saw, because they were very upset. Sideline warning on Harris County now. I guess the official may have heard enough. Now it's going to be 1st and 20. Now Harris County can't get no more sideline warnings. It's a penalty now. Back in the same formation. Ogletree at the top. See if he comes in motion. He don't. Olsen gets the handoff straight up the middle. Maybe 3 yards. Be 2nd and long. Probably 2nd and 17. County had a nice drive going.
With a tackle for Central. Play game 3. 2nd down and 17 for the Tigers.
Here they go, shotgun formation. Olson to his left, pretty wide, man in motions. Ogletree, handoff goes to nobody. Alexic takes it himself, and he spins around. It's going to bring up third and about 11. You've got about 9 yards of the penalty yardage back. Olsen staying out there, Ogletree out there. Is Alexic coming off, it looks like. And Teasley may be coming back in. I can't find the play clock. Now I find it. It's at 13. Teasley's in there. Josh Stewart already jogging out to the bottom. They're going to have to hurry. It's at 7. You don't want to rush a big play like this. It's at 4. Olsen in motion. Teasley drops back. Teasley dumps it to Zy Gates. And he's hit around, and it's going to bring up 4th down and long. And Demetrius Brooks is going to have to put off a good one right here to try to pin the Lions back, as that clock is down to 3:48, and it's ticking. These games move fast. Here comes the punt team. You do look at it, and you just shake your head. You had the 10 yards and penalties you gave them after the first down. And you gained 12 yards after the penalties came out. That still leaves you at 4th and 8. And you're punting it from your own 48. Brooks standing on about the 36. He gets it. He boots it away. It's going to be caught by Person. He makes a man miss. He'll go down eventually at the 20. And they finally get him down at the 21. Zolly Person, the return man. And here comes that county defense with 3:07. Can't give up the big play. We've seen the big play multiple times this year. Sometimes the only score they give up, but it's the chunk play. We saw it at Jonesboro twice. We saw it at Troop, Carver, Doherty. All had that one play that went big. Maybe that was the one time county gives it up this time. Defense jogging back on the field. J.R. Harris, the quarterback. County with a 4-3. Fake to Harris, or Harris faked it to Walden. He's going to get a first down. Down to, and there's a late flag comes in. Let's see what it was. Let's check the flag. As they're going to huddle up the officials and see what this was. The Central players not moving forward. Maybe they know the guilty party. J.R. Harris faked it to Jonez Walden and had the first down yardage gained. And it's going to be a hold on Central. Going to replay first down as the full moon is up. I just can't tell you how perfect this weather is for football. It's also perfect for opening season, the gun season in Georgia tomorrow, but we'll get on that later. As right now, we're in this fight. Lions and Tigers fighting it out. It's 7-7, inside 3 minutes. Pistol formation. Drop back pass. Harris throws it deep off the hands and just short. It looked like it was DJ Hosley almost got the interception. It went off the receiver's hands. That was Avery Tanner, the receiver, off his hands. He had the touchdown earlier. And it brings up 2nd down and 14. Ball on the Lions' 17-yard line. Yard to gains the 31. Jonez Walden, the running back. J.R. Harris, quarterback, puts him next to him. Shotgun formation. Straight drop back pass. Here comes pressure. Looks a screen. And he makes a man miss. And he's brought down. And he's going to be short of the first down by about 4 yards. Going to bring up a big 3rd and 4. You can see the screen open up. Great play by Harris. Letting the rush come to him and dumping it off. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5. This Harris County defense is going to have to try to get a stop here. You see Milton in the game. Josh Trying to get some rush going. Harris looking to the sideline, get the signal. He's got 5 seconds to get the snap off. And there it goes. He's rolling out. He throws it behind the line. Demetrius trying to get off a block. And it's going to be close. It's going to be a first down. They spot him way past the first down. I thought he stepped out earlier than that. He did not. And that's going to be a first down. Lions cross the 35 and a half yard line. And there's an injury on the field. We're going to take a break with him on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to Carrollton, Georgia, home of Central, as the Lions come off a fantastic 2023's got it rolling again, just like the Tigers. And that's why this is such a good matchup right now, 7-7 with 1:53 to go. This is the empty backfield. Jonez Walden, the running back, is down here at the bottom. Expect the ball, try to get to him. J.R. Harris, the quarterback. There goes Walden in motion. He gets it, and it bounces off of Preston Jenkins, and he's brought down just short of the first down. Again, County read it well. That's a big old running back to try to bring down. He's got plenty of D1 offers, and you find out why when you see a play like that. Clock at 1:24. On the field says third down. It must have got the first down. They just ain't changed it. Drop back pass. He's under pressure, throws it deep and incomplete. Looks like the receivers got mixed up. And they're going to call roughing the passer on Harris County. Bishop Adams hit him. I guess they saying he hit him a little too late. And you just gave 15 yards to a pretty good team. You got to quit doing that. The last time we gave them 15 yards, the very next play went into the end zone. Clock's at 1:21. Central got their timeouts in their pocket. Here comes Harris, pistol formation. Jonez, he fakes it. He's looking down the bottom of the field. There's a hold. It's getting called. And the ball goes sailing incomplete. And here comes a holding penalty, going to back up Central 10 yards. We're going to replay the first down, be first and 20 with 1:15 to go. See where they spot this one, right on the 50, it looks like. Be first and 20 from there. The Central's in passing mode anyway. They've thrown it downfield the last couple of times. Central trying to run guys on late. Cave and Cochran coming in at the top. Pistol formation. And timeout. Carrollton. And we'll take it with them on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. here in Central. First down, 20. He's looking for a deep ball. He has to roll out. He throws it short. Preston Jenkins got him that time. In play. Clock at 105, 104. That's getting set up as it goes inside a minute. We're tied at 7. Central driving downfield. We are aware of the internet issues. We've been battling them all night up here. Here goes second down and 14. He's going to drop back. He's looking deep again. He throws it over the middle. He's got a man and it's dropped. That would have put him inside the 30. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14 with 36 seconds. Like we said, after the game, we will have a cleaner broadcast posted up on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. There's nothing when we don't have internet that we can't do. If we don't have internet, we just can't help what we get given. We got multiple connections and routers and stuff going everywhere. So we do apologize, but here we go with a big 3rd and 14 with 36 seconds left. Drops back, he's looking downfield, he throws it deep, and it's going to be a battle. They're going to give it to him. No, he's out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 14 at about the 44. So we're getting word from Columbus that other teams are having streaming issues online as well. With 29 seconds, looks like a punt team on the field. There's a snap. He's going to roll out and kicks it away. Just let it bounce. Let it bounce. And they get it on the 2-yard line with 20 seconds. Imagine County just try to run this clock out and go to halftime. Score 7-7. They give it to us on the 3. County playing a great game. We mentioned how big this game is for region implications. And the winner of this game all but locks in hosting a home game in the playoffs with the 2 seed. As we know, the county's got 1 game left. Everybody else will have 2 games left after this. We will have to scoreboard watch either way to see how the cards fall. Here we go up to the line. Going to be Trotter Teasley under center. There's going to be a quick quarterback sneak. And he's going to get out to the 4. And the clock's going to count down from there. And what a great half for the county. As the first drive, they went 3 and out. Carrollton got the ball. Central Carroll got the ball their first time, drove all the way downfield and was held to a field goal attempt and missed it. And both teams came back with a touchdown. After that, they just traded punts. As we go to halftime now, Lions from Central 7. Them County Tigers 7.
Central community, he has spent decades of his life committed to positively impacting the Central community. As a student, he was a member of many student organizations, including the Central High School football team. He was a dedicated athlete, lettering 2 years as a starting wide receiver. As a teacher, Coach Duffy has earned numerous accolades, including being named 2-time Teacher of the Year. He is also the recipient of the Georgia Teacher Hero Award. Coach Duffy's career spans nearly 3 decades. He spent 15 years at the Carroll County Parks and Recreation Department, pouring his efforts into improving facilities and helping young athletes begin their journey in the world of sports. Through these efforts, he implemented programs that enhanced the progress of countless young Central Lions that would eventually go on to play their respective sports at the next level after middle and high school. During his 22 years at Central Middle School, he has devoted his time to motivating both his students and his athletes to be the best they can be at school, in sports, but more importantly in life. In 2006, he started Central Middle School's wrestling program and has been the coach since. During that time, he has led his teams to multiple league championships. He has also served as the head for Central Middle School's cross-country programs, leading them to numerous championships as well. Altogether, he has done an outstanding job preparing his athletes for high school. Beyond his time in the classroom, the wrestling mat, and on the cross-country course, Coach Duffy has been the voice of the Central Lions for 26 years. Since 1998, Coach Duffy has announced every home game in the Roy Richards Memorial Stadium from the James E. Duffy press box, named in honor of his father, who proudly called the games for the Central Lions before him. With tonight's induction, Coach Duffy joins his mother and father, James and Irene Duffy, in the Central Hall of Fame. Coach Duffy's time and service to the Central community has cemented his legacy as a leader and a role model to everyone he has taught, coached, or worked with. He continues to dedicate his time and effort to help the Central community continue to grow and improve. Please help us congratulate from the class of 1982, Mr. Tim Duffy. 2024 Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Kenny Parks. Kenny Parks is a CHS graduate from the class of 1987. Mr. Parks was a 2-year letterman in football and a 4-year letterman in track and field. During his sophomore year, Kenny qualified at state for the 4x100, 4x400 relay, and the triple jump. As a junior, Kenny was the state champion in the triple jump with 46 feet 6 inch recording. He also finished second in state with the 4x100 relay as a junior and senior. Kenny was a member of the 4x100 team that set a school record with a time of 42.2 seconds. Kenny was the track team captain his junior and senior year and was named the most valuable runner as a senior. As a team, they were the 1986 AA state champions, multi-year 4x100 region champions, and 3-time Carroll County champions. Kenny also played football for 2 years and was starting wide receiver for the 1986 region and state champions. After graduation, Kenny opened and still operates his business, Parks Barbershop, as a master barber. Kenny has been an active member in the Central community for many years. Kenny has been married for 27 years to Kathy Parks. They are the proud parents of 3 daughters, 3 granddaughters, and 1 grandson. Please help us congratulate from the class of 1987, Mr. Kenny Parks. Let's give all 4 of our Hall of Fame inductees one more round of applause. those folds out. Time to do some swag surfing.
And we're back after halftime. 7-7 score. You see senior Logan Shelnut, captain for today's game, lining up for the kickoff. Waiting for the go-ahead from the officials. Looks like Jonez Walden will be the returner deep for the Lions from Central Carroll. He's standing on about the 12. See if they want a directional kick. He's looking for instruction. Coach Nesbitt hollering at him. Shelnut gets back. He counts off the steps as he's getting ready. And we're underway here in the second half. This is a squibber up the middle. Slowly rolling. Goes by him. He picks it up. He's going to look around the middle. And he's slung down on the 8-yard line by P.J. Sterling. It looked like Ziley Person was the return man who misfielded the ground ball. That's the E6 in baseball. And here is trouble. This is going to be Central's ball on the 8.5, 9-yard line. County coming out. See big Josh Jones will be in the middle of that defensive line. Braxton Love to his left. Boutwell and Bishop or the bookends. Going to be a fake the handoff. Harris throws it. Hits Walden on the run. He stumbles a little, but not enough as he's going to get a first down for Central Carroll. And they're out past the 20 for the first down. Going to have two backs with J.R. Harris and the quarterback. He's going to ride the guy, hand it off. He's going to look for a hole, and he's slung down. And was that a flag that came in? It was maybe a face mask potentially. Christian Olsen came in and made the tackle. There's a hold on Central. They're asking Coach Watson. I'm sure he'll take the penalty. Central's already walking backwards. There's the call from the white hat. It's going to replay first down. They're going to march it backwards. And they'll put it right there on the 18-yard line. No, I'm sorry. Looking at the 20, didn't see it. Put it at the 13-yard line. It'll be first and 20 from there. County waiting as Jonas gets the fake. He's going to dump it off. Jenkins chasing him down. Gets screened off. It's going to be a first down, it looks like, for the Lions. He's slung down before progress, had him past the marker. Just like that, Central's got the first down, and they're driving again. Ball on the 32, be first and 10 from there. Looks like that was Avery Tanner, his speed on that one. Going to be another pass, flushed out, flushes the other way. He's going to throw on the run, dumps it out of bounds. Going to bring up second and 10. We've seen Avery Tanner make a couple great plays tonight. That touchdown early on. Speedy wide receiver for Central. Second down from the 32. Harris. Jonez. Walden to his right. Gives it to Jonez. He's got a seam. He cuts upfield. He's past the 40, across the 45. He's going to have the first down. Big old running back to try to bring down the junior Jonez Walden. And Central's going fast. They're already lined up, ready to go. Harris has the play call, pistol formation, Walden behind him. Gonna be a quick pass over here. Gonna cut to the middle of the field. Gonna be a nice gain for Marshawn Horton. Senior wide receiver. Gonna have it second and 4, it looks like, from the 47. They're back, hurry up again on this pistol. And this time they give it to Walden. He cuts across, he spins around. He's gonna be just short, gonna be about 3rd and 2 for Central, right on the 45. Gonna be a big third down for the county. Personnel changes coming for Central. Walden to the left of Harris. You have to think it's going to be a Walden handoff, but they have done a lot of RPOs. See if he pulls it back. Man in motion is Tanner. He's going to hand it to Walden. He's going to be close, and he gets plenty on the surge after the initial contact, and it's going to put him on the 41-yard line. Another Lions first down, and this county defense has got to dig them heels in as Central's cruising downfield. Pistol again. Trips up to the top. Little flinch. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. but they just gave us 10 yards and got it on one play, got it all back, including the first down yardage. So let's see if County can take advantage of these yards given to them. Central marches it back 5. 1st and 15 from the 46. Walden staying in it, running back, pistol. RPO going to throw it over the middle. It bounces off a man, and it's a first down Central as they cruise inside the 30 down to about the 26-yard line, about a 20-yard gain. And this County defense is bending again. We've seen them do this last weekend, this week. You're hoping it's another bend but don't break. You're begging them not to break right here. You don't want the first drive out of halftime. Need something to grab momentum. JC Walden in the game. And he gets the handoff, and he finds a little bit of a hole. Stop. Maybe a yard. 2 yards. Going to be second and about 8. This County defense just looking for any kind of break they can catch right now. Central coming downfield pretty fast. Still 8:25 to go in the third quarter. 7-7 is our score. Pistol again. Going to be a handoff again. He's looking. He finds a little bit of a hole. And yet again, that Tiger defense snags him up, pushes him down. Christian Olson, Preston Jenkins, Trevor Boutwell. Let's see who was that got the original contact it looked like. Nolan Johnson. Try to give all them boys some credit on that one. And now it's a 3rd and medium, 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from the 21. Defense is tired. We know you're tired. We need it right here. It's going to be a fake handout, rollout. Man coming and brought him down. Christian Olson coming from that safety position gets the stop. And it's going to bring up 4th down and about 6 or 7. And it looks like Central's going to try another field goal. Caven Cochran, the kicker, coming in. They're going to get the switch the kickball in. They're going to hold it. Let's see where they're putting the hold down. And it's at the 29-yard line. Going to be a 39-yard field goal from the right hash. Central runs a man on late. They're inside 9 seconds on the play clock. 39-yard field goal. And there's a snap. The hold. The kick is up. It is good. Sneaks in through the upright. But for Harris County's defense, what a stand there at the end. They bent, and they bent a little more, but they did not break as they hold Central to 3. As we go Central 10, County 7 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back. You see the County getting ready. Demetrius Brooks and his brother, Damian Brooks, back to return the kick. And there's the high kick. Looks like Demetrius going to field it on the 14. He gets to the 20, spins around about the 24, maybe 25 is where the County will take over. Be first down from there. County had a couple of good drives. Their second possession, the touchdown drive, a long drive. A lot of running the ball as you'd expect with Harris County. Then had another drive going. Penalties kind of halted that one, as it looks like Matthew Alexic coming back in at quarterback with Bishop Adams, the running back. They get this bulky offensive line, all these tight ends digging in. And there's a snap. Handoff to Adams. He's going a long way. He's got a little bit of a hole. He's got a first down plus. He goes for about 20 down to the Harris County 45, and they got to move them chains. And Harris County's got the first down with 6:26 here in the third quarter. As we mentioned, we are aware of any internet issues or lagging issues. The scoreboard's lagging or anything, we are aware. I'll try to give clock updates a little more often. It's 6:15, 10-7 game. Alexic takes a snap, hands it off to Bishop again. He's looking, he's being patient, and he's got to go. And he's pushed out of bounds at their original line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 45. Nothing was really opening up as he was hoping. And a great job just to push him out by the Central defense. Josh Jones coming in. He's doing a great job on that touchdown run and swinging out and being a lead blocker for Alexic. Looks like Will Drew and Wes Sappington in front of him in this formation. And it's going to be a run by the Alexic. He gets a little bit of a hole. First down. Harris County gets about 12 yards on that run by the sophomore quarterback. Harris County's down to about the 42-yard line. Nice block by Josh Jones. Coming in there. Him and Wes Sappington on that right side. You also got Gabe Trevino and John Spears and Milton, the right guard. Same formation. And it's going to be the same play. He goes up the middle. He squirts through there again. Give him about 6. Going to be 2nd and about 4 from the 36, it looks like. They're going to call it 2nd and 5. 4:35 to go. Central leading 10-7. Harris County coming downfield, trying to respond to the Central field goal that brought them out of halftime. They switch sides with Josh Jones, and they're going to run it to the other side. Alexis got a little bit of a seam. He dives across. He's going to be just short. Going to be about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. See where they spot him, guys. I'll say 1.5 yards is what we need for this first down. Clock's inside 4 minutes. We're at 3:55. Here we go. You see another. And they're going to get a false start on the county. It's going to back them up to a 3rd and 6. And a little bit of personnel changes coming for the Tigers. See Christian Olson coming in. Rand Ogletree coming in. Alexic getting the sign from the coach on the sideline. And here we go. Pistol formation. Christian Olson behind him. And going to be a straight handoff to Olson. He cuts across. He stiff-arms a man. He goes. He's fighting. He's going to be short. Going to be 4th down. And maybe 2. As all eyes go to Coach Watson, you have to think he's going to go for it. That's been the MO the last 2 years. Fourth and 2. Inside the 35. Crowd's making noise. Crowd's making noise. And did County move, or was that Central? It looked like Central jumped. If they did, it's going to be +5 and automatic first down for County. And they're talking. Let's see what the white hat says. We're all looking at the white hat to see what his call is. It's the longer they talk, the more I worry. And let's see. Now he's asking for another official's opinion of the situation. See what he saw. And the other sideline official is going to jog in and give his opinion of the situation, it looks like. Big play here. Big call if it is against Central. If it's against the County, it's just as big. It puts you at 4th and 7. But if it's on Central, it's going to be an automatic first down, and County have the ball inside the 30. They're still talking. And he got a flair for the dramatics with the delay. And we're still waiting. Fashionably late. Delay a game on the defense. Be an automatic first down for the County. Delay a game is going to be usually simulating a snap count or something. Will be that call. And it's going to be first down for Harris County. Ball just inside the 30. It's going to be on the 29 now. County with 2:50 to go in the third quarter, trying to respond. Central had a long drive to open the third quarter that resulted in a field goal. Harris County's got the ball, and here they come. This Harris County running attack. Alexic back in the backfield with Josh Jones to his left. He's going to run it up the middle, see if he can find some kind of a seam. He don't really find anything. And they're going to give him 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 27. Personnel changes coming for the Tigers. Looks like Rand Ogletree and Christian Olson will be coming out. Josh Jones coming out. And Owens going out. Great job by those guys. The last few plays really assisting in getting that ball down the field. Now it's 2nd and 8. Alexic coming back. He lets the team know the play. Sappington going out to the left as the H-back. This is going to be a pistol formation. Olson behind him. There's a snap. Handoff to Olson. He makes a man miss. He slides through. Going to be 3rd down and short, maybe 4 yards, 3rd and 5. We'll see. It's going to be 3rd down. The scoreboard says 4. Ball inside the 25. Down to the 23. Harris County driving downfield. Alexic, Olson behind him. And now we got flags again all over the place. And it's going to be a false start on the County. It's going to make it 3rd and 8. And that's right where you were on the last play. Penalties. These false start penalties can kill you, especially in close games, and we're in one now. And a fight right here at Central Carroll. Two fantastic football teams playing a very physical game. Both teams trying to get that home field for a playoff game. Trying to get that 2 seed. Trotter Teasley jogs back onto the field at quarterback. As now there's another discussion with the officials. And it's going to pull in all 4 of them. And let's see if they want to, what this is all about. See, John Spears was trying to lend an ear, and they push him back to the offensive huddle. Now let's see. He's coming back out. It is going to be a false start on the county. Replay third down, or start third down. Either way, 3rd and 8. It's not promising, but manageable for county. You know, if they don't get the full 8, Coach Watson is a gambler. They want to go for it. But we don't want to worry about that. We'd rather just get the 8 right here and get a first down. Olson staying in at running back. Now we see the officials talking to the Central coaches. If it wasn't for these discussions with the white hat with both sidelines so much, this game would be flying through with both these rushing attacks. But nonetheless, 3rd down and 8. Scoreboard says 9. Either way, it's a long way to go on 3rd down. Now they're talking to Coach Watson. Trotter Teasley's been ready to go. You can see him getting a little antsy down there. West Sappington jumping around. Cool night here in Carrollton. Players trying to stay warm. Low 50s around here, 52, 53 degrees. 56 degrees, what the Brenda Schwobel's telling me. Nice cool night. Big, bright, full moon. The crowd getting antsy. The intensity cranking up in the sidelines, cranking up on the field. And the crowd's making a lot of noise on 3rd down with 1:13 and go in the 3rd quarter. Teasley in this pistol formation. Olson behind him. He's going to fake it. Third quick to Ogletree. He gets a block. He's going to have it to the 20, 10, inside the 10, down to around the 5-yard line. Harris County throws a screen to Rand Ogletree, and Harris County's got the ball 1st and goal. They've been running the ball all night. You had to wonder where Rand is. We know he's been battling injuries the last couple weeks, but he runs out there and makes a fantastic play. Trotter Teasley had the great play fake, throw it up to the top. Ogletree did his thing. Alexic coming back into the game to do his thing, which has been running the ball. Josh Jones be lined up to the right. It looks like quarterback power run is coming. Alexic gets the snap. He gets across the 5. He's hit. He's brought down about the 4-yard line. Maybe 1 yard gain, half a yard gain. 2nd and goal from about the 3.5 yard line. 25 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Coach Watson may let this clock just run out. Second and goal from the 4. Seven seconds on the clock. Harris County's just now coming out of the huddle. No element of surprise here. 1 second on the clock. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. As we go to the 4th quarter on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, your score, Central 10, Harris County 7, but driving. And welcome back. Rick Beach with you on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It's 2nd and goal. Harris County got a whole bunch of them. Ogletree at quarterback. There's a snap. He follows Josh Jones. He's got a little bit of hole. He spins. We're looking at the sideline. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's 13-10. What a drive to answer back to the field goal, as both teams have been hit and get back up and hit back. When Harris County went up by 7, it was Central that answered the bell. And now Harris County, once they got down by 3, they answered the bell, came back with a touchdown. So we got an injured player on the field. We'll talk about, oh, they ain't got him. They got him off the field. They're going to try this attempt. Derek Moxley have to wait on your read, my friend, as here we go with Logan Shelnut, the left-footed kicker. And they're waiting on the guy to run in. He's in. And there we go with the action. And let's see, Jenkins' snap is good. Teasley hold is good. Shelnut's kick is good. And Harris County with 11:54 to go in the game is up 14-10. And now I'd like to tell y'all about Derek Moxley Concrete Service and all the great work he does around Harris County and all of Georgia. I'll talk to that man. Ain't no telling where he'll be, South Georgia, North Georgia. But, hey, I'll tell you one thing. He does his best work for the county. We talk about Pate Park, and I tell you all the time, up and down Highway 27, you see them red, white, and blue signs about this job was done by DMCS, and that means they got the greatest concrete service around. Is Derek Moxley, and what he does for Harris County athletics and the high school is great. He's a big-time supporter for Kudzu and Georgia Alabama Sports Live, but he is just, his concrete work is second to none. We appreciate everything that he does for us, and I appreciate everything he does for the county and the community as a whole as they get ready to kick this bad boy off. As it seems, Central just drove the ball every time they had it. It seems like they made some kind of a drive with this defense led by Coach D-Rock Brooks. They've bent, but they ain't broke. They had the one play, the big play after a penalty, too, that would have had a 4th down. Here comes the kickoff, short kick, going to be fielded on about the 16-yard line. He comes up the middle, and he's hit by Nolan Johnson. And that was Person on the return, and that's where they'll take over. Still a good return out to about 33-yard line, and it's Harris County defense coming out on the field. This Central offense, led by sophomore quarterback J.R. Harris, has looked explosive at times. That running back, Jonez Walden, and that wide receiver, Avery Tanner. Then Marshawn Horton, the other receiver down here at the bottom, is Harris. And their pistol formation, man in motion is Walden. And he's going to drop back past his Harris. He's looking. He's got plenty of time. He throws it deep to Horton, and it goes out of bounds. And they're going to throw a flag, even though it looked like it was an uncatchable ball. However, they believe if he had contact made, he would have caught it. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty on the county and an easy 1st down for Central. Would have been a tough catch, but you got to give them the opportunity to make that catch. And they'll spot it on the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 from there. Keep your eye on Jonez Walden. See if he comes in motion again. The running back, J.C. Walden, to the left of Harris. And he'll fake it to him, come back to pass. A little bit of pressure. He's on the run, and it's caught by Jonez Walden. It'll be a 2nd down and about 3 for the Lions. The clock at 11:23, 11:22. They're on the Tigers side of the field on about the 44. 2nd and 2 from there. Straight drop back pass. He's looking, throws it over the middle. The Horton caught, touchdown Lions. And just like that, the Lions take the lead over the County, but there is 11 minutes to go in the game. Great throw and catch by Harrison Horton. Split the two defenders, and that's a touchdown for Central. Got to gather the boys up on the sideline, get ready to go as we see a extra point attempt right here for the Lions. This game has been a just fantastic ball game for what's all on the line. Cochran kicked the extra point. And there's the hold and kick. And it's good. And just like that, Central's back on top after a long pass, 45-yard pass from J.R. Harris to Marshawn Horton. Gives them the lead. A lot of thank Brashears, Kubota, and Opelika. All the work Joe Dasher does over there. If you got a Kubota, got any questions, definitely swing by there. Go see Joe. He'll help you out with anything. They got everything, new tractors, parts, connections, anything you need. It's the largest tractor setup Kubota dealer in the Southeast. They can hook you up with whatever you need. Go see Joe Dasher. And hey, tell him you saw it on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Kudzu Sports. And Joe's at all the home games. I know he's watching this one if he's not up here. And he said he loves watching them streams. He's told me that before the season. And he just wanted to be a part of what's going on. Great supporter. Appreciate you, Joe. And Bashir's Kubota is Central setting up for the kick. And the slow jog. Foot meets leather. A little squib kick. Caught and fall down. Good job right there by the Harris County return team not to risk anything. And that's where County will take over at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. And Harris County got to crank it back up on offense again. And Alexic at quarterback. Bishop Adams coming in at running back. Will Drew and Sappington to each side of the Alexic. Straight handoff up the middle. Adams runs over a guy. He drives it for 7, 8, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 1 Harris County with inside 11 minutes at 10:50 to go in the game. We know we've been dealing with internet issues and scoreboard issues tonight. We will have a replay posted after the game. So anytime you rewatch the game, it'll be a smooth broadcast. We apologize for any choppiness and stuff that you've had. The clock's at 10.5 minutes. Harris County down by 3. Trying to drive. Bishop Adams gets the ball again. Big hole, first down across the 50. 45, dragging a man. Dragging him down to the 35-yard line. And Harris County's moving the ball. That's a first down. Bishop Adams running with some authority. This offensive line making the holes, and Bishop Adams taking advantage of it. Both these teams playing physical football tonight. I've bragged all year saying this region is one of the toughest regions, if not the toughest region in 4A. And they're not disappointing with this showing. And you look back, game last week was hard-fought battle. Bishop Adams staying at running back. Alexic hands it off to him again across the 35. He's trying to drive them legs down to the 30. He's going to be down about the 32, and it'll be 2nd down from there. You look, we're at 9:40 to go in the game. Central clinging to that 3-point lead. Harris County trying to take it back. 9.5 minutes to go. Adams out, Olson in. Christian Olson coming in at running back. Sappington and Drew staying in the block. Will Drew looking, he's going to go to the side. Going to be double H on the right side. Going to be a handoff. He goes that way. He's looking for a block. He squirts through, gets about 5 yards, bring up 3rd down and about 3, maybe 4. And we're inside 9 minutes to go into the game. County's across the 30, down to about the 39-yard line. These third downs get you nervous. It's obviously 2-down territory for the County right here. Ball sitting on the 28.5-yard line. Scoreboard says 3rd and 3. It's a long 3. Looks like Ogletree in there at quarterback. And it's going to be a timeout. Harris County. And we'll take it with them on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back. Carrollton, Georgia, Harris County Central, 3-point game with 8:18. Rick Beach with you on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith, Buffalo Rock, Sheriff Mike Jolly, and State Farm Agent Rick Knight. Ogletree in at quarterback. Olson will be to his right. And the shotgun, wide right. Straight handoff. He's looking for a block. He goes around the edge. He gets 2, 3, hit out of bounds. And it's going to be just short. You expect to see, if it's 4th and 1, you're going to see the big bodies coming in. The Sappington, Will Drew come in. Maybe even Josh Jones is a lead blocker again. Try to get the first down. See where they spot this thing. They're talking right by the sticks. Maybe they want to measure. If you're Harris County, you want them to measure to see how close it really is. They're going to spot it right there, so close. First down, Tigers. Now just a little bit of that football, just the nose of that football. The little bubble grips on a football is what goes through on that one. And it's first down on the 25-yard line. 8:10 and going here in the 4th quarter. Pistol formation. Alexic hands it off to Olson. He's cutting to the outside, 25-20. Flag comes in. It's going to be a hold. It's coming back. It's coming back. And that's going to push them way back and be a 1st and 20. Again, the Tigers got to try to make up for a penalty. But at least it's on 1st down, and you got 3 shots at it to try to make up for it. One thing I'll give Coach Watson credit for is his play calling and his play philosophy don't change when he's behind the chains. He has enough faith in that offensive line and that rushing attack. And they aren't scared to run it. And the other team knows that. That's why these rollouts and fake passes work so well. Trotter Teasley coming back into the game, it looked like. He slams on brakes to go get some instruction from Coach Watson. And he's back out on the field. 1st and 20. Inside 8 minutes with 7:55 to go. The ball just touching the 35. Pistol formation. A lot of bodies on the line. Olson's fake. Throw it, deflected, and it's going to be 2nd down and 20 at the 35-yard line. There you go. Trying to get the ball reset. Clock will stop with 7:44 to go in the 4th quarter. come out. Trotter staying in the game at quarterback. Olson behind him. It'll be a fake throw over the middle. Interception on the 30. He's at the 40. He's tackled about the 45. And Central will take over there with 7:35 to go in the game. And this Harris County defense is going to be asked again to come out and play the defensive stand of their life to try to get this ball back for this Harris County offense, who was moving the ball so well. And penalties thwart such a great drive yet again. We saw that drive earlier. They had back-to-back false starts, pushing them back behind the chains. They couldn't recover. And this drive, the great run, would have had them down around the 10-yard line, and the holding penalty pushes them back to the 35. And the interception got the ball around the 44. And defense, we need you to stand up one more time. Just get us that ball back and give this offense one more chance. Harris kind of had a lot of fight in this game, but they're not done swinging. So here we go, first down at the 44. Jonez Walden, the running back. You got to think they're going to see a lot of him. J.R. Harrison there at quarterback. And let's see, snap, going to be a whole handoff. Little stretch play. He's still running, and Rand Ogletree will bring him down about across the 50, 48, 49-yard line. It's a big run on first down, second and short coming up for the Lions. He's second and 3 at the 49-yard line. Harris, little reverse action, cuts it up field, dives at his legs, can't get it. Avery Tanner, hey, he trips himself up. It's going to be a first down. He's going to be down around the 39-yard line. They're going to give him the 39, and it's a first down. Central trying to get you moving one way, then hit the option the other way to Avery Tanner. It gets the first down. Now they say it's the 38-yard line, and this Tigers defense knows the task ahead of them, knows they got to try to stand up right here. Jonez Walden, the running back, to the right of the quarterback. It's going to be a little toss action. There he goes. Walden getting out there. Adams chasing and slings him down. He's going to get about 5-6 yards. Going to be second down and maybe 4 at the 36. Clock inside 6 minutes. We're at 5:53, 52 to go. Defense holding on. Tanner, the man in motion. There's a handoff to Walden. He's got a little bit of a hole, made a man miss. Gets to the edge. The first down is good. Down the sideline. He can't get knocked out of bounds. And finally, somebody got him out of bounds. Looked like Bishop Adams got him. And it's a big first down. It'll be first and goal. With inside 5.5 minutes to go. Down about the 3-yard line. You saw Walden once he got to the sideline. It's a wide open seam he could go down. And there's Harris County trying to run some fresh legs out there. Some bigger bodies out there. It's going to be an offside penalty on the county. And let's see if it even matters. It should. It's going to be a half a distance. So you'll just have to take it. But you didn't let him in. And you only had 10 players on the field and you didn't let him in. It's going to be a half a distance penalty. And there's the call to make it official. They're offsides. It's half the distance. There'll just be a 1 yard penalty. And they had on the 4. They'll get it to the 2. Here they go in this eye. They go under center and got the 2 blockers behind. With a big running back, Walden, who's been as advertised tonight. But right here, the county's defense got to do something. There's a handoff, and he makes everybody miss. There's a holding penalty coming in, and it's going to back him up 10 yards, and it'll be another first down play. You know, that's the crazy thing about down close to the goal line. Harris County had a penalty in what but 2 yards. Central gets a penalty, and that's 10 yards. So that'll back them up to the 12. 5:12 to go in the game. As this Harris County defense is just clinging, holding on, trying to get this stop. I know everybody back in the county is begging them to. Give this offense one more chance to go get some points. Here we go, shotgun formation. Jonez behind Harris. Drop back pass, he's looking to throw, plenty of time. He rolls out, throws on a run, caught it at 2, and walks in for the touchdown. And that'll make it 23-14 with 5:03 to go in the game. As quarterback Harris had all day in the backfield. J.R. Harris just sat in the pocket, rolled out a little bit, gave his receiver time to get open, and hit him on the 2, and he could just walk in from there. Sophomore quarterback's playing a phenomenal game. Now the county's down by 9. Central's trying to make them down by 10 with 5:03 to go. Here in Carrollton, there's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. No good. No good. And it's still going to be a 9-point game, which is still 2 possessions here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back for the kickoff after this. Welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rick Beach with you. And a cool, crisp night in Carrollton. Kudzu Sports, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And here comes the kick. And underway again. Down by 9. It's going to be, I believe that's Demetrius Brooks across the 15. Cuts up the middle, he's hit. And he's going to be brought down on the 16-yard line. And let's see what happens with the county, who they come out with here. Huddled around Coach Watson. With inside 5 minutes, we're at 4:59 to go in the game. Alexic coming back in at quarterback. But you think with 5 minutes and needing 2 possessions, your biggest weapon is your running game. There's the handoff to Adams, and he bangs in there and gets to the line of scrimmage and stopped right there. They drive him back. Harris County's had a couple longer runs, but you need that big play right here. Try to cut into this. It's going to be hard to just nickel and dime it and get something out of it here. You just don't have time. You're at 4.5 minutes. And if you do score, you got to find a way to get the ball back. 4:25 to go. Big boy formation, everybody on the line of scrimmage. There's going to be a handoff to Adams again. He's hit at the line again, and he gets about a yard, maybe 2. He's going to bring up 3rd and 8 with 4:08 to go. It looks like Alexis got his signal. Adams staying in the game at running back, ran the wide receiver to the top of the screen. Let's see if they try to get him the ball here. Pistol formation, Adams behind him. Sappington, the H-back to the right of the quarterback. We mentioned Rand's up at the top. Now Sappington switches to the left of the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be a handoff to Adams. He's got a little bit of a seam. He lowers his head. He drives forward. He's going to be just short maybe, or maybe they give it to him. Let's see here. Let's see here. It's going to be close. They call it 4th down in mere inches with 3:15 to go in the game. Clock down to about 3 minutes. Harris County's got 9 yards. Olson at running back. There's a handoff to Olson. He might be in trouble. He got out of it. He stiff arms. There's a flag. .245 to go. Flag comes out. Harris County had the 1st down. And it looked like an area of a hold, and it is. And that'll put them back 10 yards. And a 4th and 1 is now a 4th and 11. On your own. See where they even spot this ball. And Brooks is going to come in to kick it away down by 9 with 2:45 to go. This is, you have to think, with 2-possession game, the equivalent of a white flag of sorts. Flag gets picked up. Yet again, you had the 1st down and the penalty came back. Last drive before the pick, you had a big 1st down and the holding penalty called it back. And Brooks boots it away. High spiraling kick. Fielded on about the 30, about the 42. Makes a couple man misses. Across the 45, the 40. Going across the field. Flag on the field. There is a flag. And the light show's about to go off, but the play may be coming back as the flag was laying on the field. Let's see what the call is. Looks like, as we wait on the penalty, it's going to be a block in the back on Central. We'll be right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. as Briston Adams makes his way off the field back in Carrollton. I'd like to give a shout out to camera operator Bain Robertson, and big shout out to Brandon Schwobel today with the issues we've had on this broadcast. We understand it's been choppy. It's not been the greatest internet, but hey, we can't help the internet. All the people in the world you could hire, you just can't find the internet and pull it out of thin air. So Brandon Schwobel's been battling that, and he's going to be able to post this. So if you watch it on a replay and you say, ain't nothing wrong with this, that's why, because of Brandon Schwobel. Here's first down for Central. You expect them just to run this ball. As Jonez got the handoff, but he kept it. That RPO gets you, and he just falls down. Going to be a 2-yard loss. And the clock's at 2:16. Clock running. Going to get inside 2 minutes. It's a great game, one possession game all through till just at the end. Harris County showing a lot of resolve and fight as they know what's been at stake. 23-14 with 1:45. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Jonez, and they bring him down at the 49. Sometimes a little extracurricular, but no flags on the play. Going to be third down and timeout Tigers. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama, Buffalo Rock Pepsi, then of course Sheriff Mike Jolly in the Harris County Sheriff's Office, and then State Farm agent Rick Knight for all their support of Harris County sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports. All this couldn't be possible without the great support that we get. And a big shout out to CarelightColin.org and Moss & Son Feed and the Whistling Pig in Pine Mountain as they made this trip possible. And just we can't thank them enough making these road trips possible. It's hard to do. I saw CarelightColin.org had a great fundraiser last weekend. We had all kind of graphics made up. We had all kind of stuff, and we'll pay them back. We'll put it on the broadcast next week. Is it senior night at Harris County High School? And the Alex Queenie All-State Player of the Game is Matthew Alexic for Harris County. And there's going to be a fake. Harris going to run it and get stopped. But Matthew Alexic will be the Alex Queenie All-State Good Hands Player of the Game for Harris County. Great performance coming in, running the ball well, really changed the momentum early on, brought a little juice to this Harris County offense, and got it going multiple times, driving the ball downfield. So we'd like to congratulate Matthew and just all his great work, and it's appreciated. And, hey, even though Harris County may come up short today on the field and on the scoreboard, we're still going to get that man a plaque for his great work and effort today he gave for the county. He put it all on the line, and great job, Matthew Alexic. And congratulations on Alex Queenie, All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. This timeout's taken with 1:18 to go, 4th and 8. Ball on the 49. Yeah, I was saying the Carolite Collin fundraiser they had a couple weeks ago, the shoot, they had shotgun team, came out. From everybody I heard was just an outstanding turnout, a lot of good things. And that CarolightColin.org, go there to donate. And they support all the youth sports in Harris County, and just taking a horrific incident and turning it into a positive throughout the county. Here comes the punt, and they're going to let it roll, let it bounce, and it's going to go to about the 15, 16-yard line. That's where Harris County will take over with 1:08 on the clock. And I'd like to thank Whistling Pig. As every Friday, I went and got me a Q-tater today. No foil, no sour cream. Extra hot sauce on the side. My Friday order at Whistling Pig. Love the Elliots and all they do for Harris County. And their support of Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live is outstanding. The crowd's got the YMCA going. And I mentioned next week, senior night in Harris County. Be sure to come out and give these seniors support, not just football team, band and cheerleading as well, as they'll get their name called and come out in the midfield as Alexis coming in with Adams at running back. So next week, senior night, be sure to come out to the county and give support to these seniors as Harris County football. There's a rollout. Alexis looking to pass, and it's going to be deflected. And with 1:04, the clock is stopped. Harris County will take on Monday's Mill to try to finish out the regular season. And then the next week, Harris County's off, but everybody else in the region is playing. And that's where we'll find out where we'll be heading for the playoffs. They come back out in this big bunch formation. Alexis Bishop, he gets across the 20. He's down there. And with 55 seconds. Waiting to see how things are going. North side was at Stars Mills tonight. And there's a timeout on the field. We'll take it with him. Last one. We'll come back from this and finish it up on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back as Harris County gets across for the first down. And the clock's inside 30 seconds. As we got word from Fayetteville, Northside falls to the Panthers of Stars Mill. As Big BJ Moss gets the handoff. That should wrap it up here in Carrollton. Northside falls 36-6. Northside plays Central, and they got Jonesboro left on their schedule. As Harris County gets a snap on BJ unbalanced, and he's driving, he's getting some work in. And somebody jumps in on the pile. If it was any part of the game, it'd be a flag. But that's going to wrap us up in Carrollton for the game. Harris County, hard-fought battle. A lot of grit, physical game. And they fall 23-14. We'll come right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. You know what? Finish it up. And just got back from a break. We don't want to take one. But we appreciate everybody's patience tonight watching us live. We understand the issues we were having. We apologize profusely for it, although there's really nothing we can do about the internet, but we tried. As the fireworks go off here in Carrollton, hard-fought battle come up just short. Harris County falls to 6-3. With a game next week against Monday's Mill will be huge. A must-win game to try to get the seeding, try to get that 4th seed. As now there's 3 teams. When you look at projections, Northside projection with Jonesboro, their next games are tough. So Harris County's got some fight left in them next week. They got to win that game. Senior night, so be sure to come check them out. I'd like to real quick just go through and thank Glenn Smith, Gordy Eye Care, Buffalo Rock, Sheriff Mike Jolly in the Harris County Sheriff's Office, all his jailers, deputies, investigators, and everybody else. And, of course, State Farm Agent Rick Knight. And then I'd like to thank CareLikeColin.org, Whistling Pig, and Moss and Son Feed. You know, Moss and them are great people in Pine Mountain. Deer season is here. Starts tomorrow, gun season. If you want a deer hunt, run up to Moss and Son and get everything you need from attractant. They got boots. They got all kind of stuff. Go up there to Pine Mountain and see Chris and Mr. Ronnie at Moss and Son Feed. And for Bane Robertson, Brandon Schwobel, who did a fantastic job tonight, I'm Rick Beach. And we'll see you next week at the Jungle here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.